Hi, welcome back. Now, 2021 has been a good year for NIIT. The stock is at a 52-week high, having surged 140%. Sapnesh Lalla, CEO and Executive Director, joins in now to talk about their plans for 2022. Hi, Mr. Lalla. Good afternoon. Thanks very much for joining in. It's been a good year for you and, the corporate learning group, which is your largest group. You've also raised the guidance there now for mid-20s to mid-30s in terms of growth. So, what do you want to tell us about the coming year? Do you think you can do even better?
I'm not sure we can do even better. This past year has been full of uncertainty, and I think we've done really well given the uncertainty. We've taken advantage of the digital transformation opportunity, and in the process have also transformed our own business. We've also over the last 4 or 5 years, invested significantly in sales and marketing, and that is starting to reap results. Yeah, you're right. This year has been good for the CLG business. It's also been good for our SNC business, which has seen significant growth. In 2022, we hope to continue accelerated growth. We are looking at a sustained growth over the next few years of approximately 20% in the CLG business and significantly faster than that in the SNC business.
Right. What is significantly faster than that, if you could explain, Mr. Lalla? And importantly, has that business broken even? What kind of margins do you foresee in the SNC business?
We think that this business is going to start breaking even in the next couple of quarters, specifically the acquisition of RPS Consulting that we did in early October. That business is going to start breaking even in the next couple of quarters. You should look at the SNC business as an edtech business, which has transformed itself to become a digital business. That business is 100% digital at this point in time. And I expect that business to grow significantly faster. It grew at about 70% in the previous quarter, and I expect with the acquisition of RPS, the growth trajectory to become in the high double digits.
Okay, high double digits. Take your point, and everyone wants to be edtech given the sort of valuations that we're seeing for the likes of Byju's, Upgrad, and all of that, etc. You have been around for a while, but digital did not contribute a serious amount in your overall scheme of things. How much do you think it will contribute to your business, say, by the next 2 to 3 years? And importantly, are you looking at any sort of value unlocking plans out there?
Digital, from an overall perspective, SNC is about 15%, and digital forms a small part of SNC at this point in time. But we expect that the digital business to be growing significantly faster than the overall. Now, you didn't see it contribute a lot because it is a small part of the overall business. Like I said, SNC is only about 15% of the total business. But going forward, you'll see it become a significantly larger part of that business. Again, like I said, you should look at this business as an edtech business. In terms of value unlocking, I think it's a board matter. We have been in discussions to figure out ways of unlocking the value. At this time, this business, along with the overall SNC business, is at a high growth rate, a growth rate that's faster than the CLG business, and it is set to become a more relevant and more significant part of NIIT's business.
There's a serious amount of money floating around in the edtech startup space, and we can't call a lot of these companies startups as well. Byju's, for instance, constantly keeps buying a lot of these companies. A lot of them also ask them to rename the company to Byju's with B-U-Y. Are you thinking of, at any point in time selling out to them or anyone else who makes a lucrative offer? Don't you think that would be good for shareholders as well?
That's more a board matter. From what the way where I look at and where I sit, I think NIIT has a significant contribution to make to both its own value as well as value creation for shareholders. In terms of whether we would like to sell out to a startup or not, that's really a question for the board. From where I sit, what I can say is we are looking at significant growth. The ambition is high. We have capital available to make acquisitions. We have capital available to invest in our own growth plans, maybe not as much as some of the edtechs have, but I think it's sufficient to accelerate growth. And from an overall perspective, we are a prudent organization. We ensure that every action that we take creates shareholder value by improving our own fundamentals.
Right, no, we take that point, but have you had any feelers from them? Because I'm sure if you see value, they see value in this business as well. Have you, has anyone approached you in the recent past?
Well, what I would say is that as soon as we have something material to talk about, we would have a conversation with you, nothing material at this time.
All right, and you'll sell your schools business in 2022 for sure, right?
Yeah, it's a very, very small part of the business. It's not an area that we are very focused on. If there is a deal to be done, we will do it. The schools business overall has been through a lot of uncertainty given COVID, and as certainty comes back, we would look at it.
All right, thanks very much for joining in. All the very best for the coming year. With that, we get in one of our other special segments where we bring you a few ideas for profit from Money Control Pro. Here's Nitin Sharma talking about a stock that he's been tracking.